And I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm
Lungo filaccio, triste sataccio, fila fila ma che vuoi fila. What's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today I'm showing you my dynamic effort lower body workout. Going with a different type of style way for this setup. So 8 sets of 3 for the, let's say, normal speed portion, which unfortunately was not captured here. I rested 30 to 45 seconds between each. This is 50% of my 1 rep max on the bar, and then I don't know, it's got to be over 100 pounds of band tension in bands, green bands. It's very tight. It was hard to put on, so there's a shit ton of tension there. Then on the last set, this was my final set, my 8th set, I'm doing a rep out set. Not to complete failure, but just going well past the 3 rep mark. And that type of method will give you a little bit more hypertrophy. It will increase your GPP, general physical preparedness, your gas tank, just because you're doing much more reps with a challenging weight. It's just another strategy you can put in your toolbox if normal dynamic work is not working for you and you want to spice it up. Then I moved into doing some Zercher good mornings. 2 sets of 10 with 135. I am finally able to perform this comfortably with a decent amount of weight without the bar rolling out of my hands. I finally realized you have to let your shoulder extend at the bottom, or else this exercise is just not going to fly. The bar is going to fall out of your hands. The mechanics are going to be all screwed up. So if you notice at the bottom, I'm letting my shoulders extend as if I was doing an overhead press or a pull-up. I feel like that's the key to this exercise. 2 sets of 10 for that. Then 2 sets of 10 for this Cossack squat variation where I'm stepping the working leg, let's say, is on a small platform. That's like a 3-inch platform, 2 3/4, 2.5, I can't remember, but it's a platform. And this is much more challenging than I thought it was. Sure, I'm using more weight than I normally would, but that's not the challenging part. Like, if you can see later on in the set, my adductors and my glutes are actually shaking from how much tension and how much activation I'm actually getting from performing the exercise like this. And I'm able to keep my foot flat on the floor, which is great for mobility purposes. Normally when I do normal Cossack squats, I try and flick my toes in the air to get deeper, but it really wasn't necessary for that. Now here are some suitcase deadlifts. I can't stand when people, not when they don't use straps on this, but when they feel like it's a cardinal sin to use straps on this. Oh, because it's not building your grip strength. I don't give a shit. There's much better ways to build your grip strength. I want to be able to use as much weight as possible on this while doing the proper mechanics so that I can hit my obliques, my quadratus laborum, just everything involved with this exercise. Grip is secondary. I'm not going to let my grip interfere with what I'm trying to accomplish with this exercise. If you want to use this as a grip exercise, fine, but just know you're going to be using a lot less weight than you would if you just strapped up. Then I finished up the workout with some tibialis stuff and some hip flexors. This is 18 pounds for single leg, which is not bad. I find whenever people got into the knees over toe stuff, they started overdoing it and doing it like 4 to 5 times a week at the end of every workout. I simply do this once a week. It goes a long way if you just do a couple of sets, 2 to 3 sets a week. And I like performing the hip flexors like this with a kettlebell because I do have to dorsiflex my ankle in order to bring the weight up. So I'm getting a little bit of tibialis work in here as well. And this is hands down the heaviest I've ever gone on hip flexor raises, whatever these are called. Hands down, like it was a challenge, which is good. You sometimes have to load up these little assistance exercises heavy, but within the realms of safety. But that's all that was for the workout today. It was a very simple, very quick. That's all for today. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.